Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So yeah, this is obviously, as you guys can see, a brand new channel, and I have decided to start my channel with a few story times. Now, there's a couple of reasons why I decided on story times. One, I absolutely enjoy YouTube or story times myself, personally, and two, it just made me reflect a lot on my life so far. And even though I'm still young, like I'm not gonna say I've had the most epic, like crazy out there life so far, but I definitely have had some odd or interesting circumstances that I've witnessed or been involved in. So yeah. So also, since this is a brand new channel and everything, if you guys are interested, and if you guys subscribe to me, if you find me interesting at all, you guys can definitely leave in the comments below, like any questions you guys want. I'll definitely start doing like Ask Alicia things, and also like any ideas for any other videos, like I don't know, like a what's in my purse, boyfriend tag, something, whatever. You guys just leave in the comments anything that you guys want to see or anything like that. Let me know, and I might do them. So yeah. Okay, so the first story time I think I'm going to start this channel with is one that did not happen not too long ago, actually. It happened last November, between October and December of 2015. Okay, so where do I begin? Okay, so during that time I had a seasonal position over at Carsons. You know, everyone knows Carsons. Awesome store, good clothes, whatnot, reasonable prices. Anyways, it's not a promotion for Carsons. So I worked at Carsons, and I actually specialized in the men's department because they had too many people in the women's department and the beauty department, so I was stuck with the guys. That was fine. Like, I didn't mind. Guys usually just come and go and just get their stuff and leave because they don't want to be there shopping all day like women do. I'll say, as we know, us girls, we take forever. So needless to say, okay, I would always work in the men's department, and for those of you guys who have worked at Carsons or any retailer store, you guys may know that you have to look in the fitting rooms every now and then to make sure that like no one tried to steal anything, there's no packaging left behind, things like that. You gotta make sure you check the fitting rooms. So same with my job. So I was over there doing my thing, being very happy, saying, hey, welcome and whatnot, and have a nice day. I was being friendly, even on days that I was not doing so well. So yeah, I was doing my thing, and so I went to the fitting rooms and I looked around and nothing was there. And then a guy, he was decent looking. He didn't look creepy or like, you know, like sketchy or anything. He came up to me and he kind of like asked for my advice, like I'm looking for this and this and this and this, like what would you recommend? And so he was looking for what's like winter underwear, I guess you can say, or like not really Under Armour. It's like, it's technically like they used to call it long johns, for you guys who don't know. I'll like put a little photo here. But yeah, he was looking for like long john type of things, and so I'm like, oh yeah, we got them right there, actually. Like, they were right in front of his face. I don't know why he asked me, but yeah. I'm like, yeah, they're right there. Like, go ahead, pick out your size, try them on. Feel free to try them on, like, even though they're like packaged up, I'm like, don't worry about it, just try them on and see how they fit. And so I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I helped him out and everything. Like, everything's good. Well, little did I know. Okay. So let me try to lay this out for you guys. There is a hallway here, like this is the hallway, and then here's a fitting room here, and this is like where all the suits are over here, and there's a giant mirror in between, okay? So I'm thinking like this guy's gonna try on underwear. I mean, they're spandex, they're gonna be like skin tight on this guy. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, there's mirrors in the fitting room, so he's gonna go ahead, try him on, see how he looks and whatnot. This man, he came out full-fledged, long sleeve, spandexy, tight clothes and pants. You can't see my legs, but and pants, tight spandex pants. He came out, and no shame, he was flaunting his stuff. He was in that giant mirror outside in public. Oh my gosh. And I looked, I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, because you guys, you can see everything. Like, he was hiding no secrets. You could see everything. I'm like, oh my god. I immediately like just scurried over to the cash register to see if like I could help someone. Sadly, no one was there. The time that I needed customers to be there for my assistance, nobody was there. So, and then I hear him, he's like, "Miss." I'm like, oh god, what now? Like, why is he calling me over? Okay, so I go over, reluctantly I went over, I'm just like, yeah, I'll tell you, I was trying so hard to keep my eyes like up here. I could not look down. I'm just like, oh my god. And so like he was talking, he's like, how do they look? And he was like going like this and stretching and posing for me. I'm just like, they look good, man. They look fine. Yep. I'm just like, yeah, they look great. I'm like, yeah. I mean, and then they're gonna be warm on you. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's gonna get cold this winter, so I'm like, yep, they look good. He's like, okay, I'll take them. And I'm like, oh gosh. I'm thinking, okay, hurry up, go and change. And so, and no offense to the guy. I mean, he was such a nice guy. But it was funny though, because here I'm thinking, there's no way he's aware that like all this junk is showing. But then he has the nerve to tell me, or he ends up telling me, oh yeah, they'd feel really good and it might compensate for the camel toe. I'm like, I'm like, okay, first of all, I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, camel toe is like for women. Those of you who don't know, I don't know what to say to you guys. You can look it up if you want, but don't blame me. And two, I'm just like, not only is this guy aware that his junk is showing, and I'm sorry, but there are women and kids walking around the store, because, okay, our store, it was like an oval. So like men's side is all over here, and on this side, it's all women's pajamas, dresses, and lingerie stuff. And like I said, pajamas and slippers, things like that. So there were women and with holding hands with their little kids walking around. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'm just like, oh, ha ha ha, uh-huh. And so anyways, this guy goes, he changes, and he comes back, and he bought them. And so he was just really polite. He's like, oh, you helped me out so much, you're so nice, like, what's your name, so I can like say like you helped me. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm Alicia, nice to meet you, blah blah blah. And he's like, okay, he's like, I definitely come and like get a bunch of stuff every now and then, so you'll probably see me again. I'm like, you know, great. I'm like, okay. I'm like, have a nice day, bye. So yeah, that happened. And so funny, because right after he left, another customer came up. It was a big guy, and he's like, excuse me, did I see right? Was there a guy walking around in his underwear, pajamas? I'm just like, oh my god. I'm like, yeah, yep, that happened. He's like, okay, I thought so. I thought I saw that. I'm like, yes, all right, sir. Okay, so yeah, that was an experience. So yeah, that's my story. That's my story for today. I'll definitely have a bunch of others. I'm trying to like rethink about my life so far and other things that have happened. So I've made a list. If you guys are interested, definitely like my video, subscribe, comments, like whatnot. Like I said, if you guys have any other ideas of what you guys want to see, like definitely, like I'm here for you guys too, like honestly. And also I'm definitely a little outspoken person, so I'll definitely be releasing not only story times but also ones about opinions of mine. They may kind of seem like rants at sometimes, but they will be more of like, I want to give any advice, like if anyone's interested, if anyone is in a situation, definitely, because I got stories about that too. So yeah, okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you have an awesome day, awesome evening, morning, night, wherever you guys are at right now. And yeah, hope you guys liked it. Bye!